In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 6 ways you can gain work experience in the dental field. This will help you in your application to dental school. We all know how important work experience is. A minimum of 2 weeks is recommended when you're applying to dental school. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you ways you can secure a wide range of work experience placements in dentistry. Three main reasons why you want to be gaining dental work experience. The first one is you want to find out whether dentistry is a career that you would want to get into. So you want to confirm your interest in dentistry as a career. The second thing is you want to be able to show your commitment to dentistry. So when you're applying to universities, this is going to show that you are committed to becoming a dentist. And the third reason is that it forms part of the requirement of applying to dental school. Now, it's not mandatory and set in stone, but all dental schools will really be looking for candidates with usually about 10 days or more of work experience in a dental setting. You want to make sure that you're observing a range of different dental care professionals. Now, you might have thought that it's just about shadowing dentists, but you want to make sure you shadow dentists, you want to shadow hygienists, dental therapists, you want to shadow dental lab technicians, you want to have a look at what happens at the reception of a dental practice. You want to make sure you look at every different aspect of dentistry in the perspective of the different dental care professionals. So don't just make it about shadowing dentists, but you want to be able to shadow the different dental care professionals in a dental practice. Now, the key is once you gain access to one dentist or a dental care professional, you can get access to other dental care professionals through that one link that you make. They can introduce you to the nurses, they can introduce you to the practice manager, they can introduce you to specialists. So make sure that you do ask the dentist that you get work experience with for access to other dental care professionals so that you can get to see what life is like in the dental setting from these different perspectives. Also want to make sure that you're experiencing different dental environments. So what do I mean by this? So if you're in the UK, you want to make sure that you visit a general dental practice that's mainly NHS, a general dental practice where it's mixed, where there's some element of NHS, some element of private work. You want to see a dental practice that's fully private. You want to see a practice where maybe there's just one or two specialisms that are carried out in that practice. So maybe it's an orthodontic practice where an orthodontist runs it with orthodontic therapists. So you want to be able to see these different environments where dentistry is carried out. You might want to see what it's like being a dentist in the hospital. Very different environment to general practice. So you might also look to get some work experience in a hospital, in the dental department, maybe the maxillofacial department. You might want to have a look at how dentistry in the community works, so community dentist. Or maybe even how the environment is within a dental school. So you might want to see how the dental school clinics run. So you might get some experience shadowing at a dental school, and that'll give you a different perspective as well. And it'll also broaden your network of dental care professionals. Even though you're going to get work experience with different dental care professionals, most of your work experience should be with a dentist or a specialist. So you may shadow a dental lab technician for half a day or a day, or you may shadow a hygienist or a dental therapist for half a day or a day, but you want the majority of your work experience with a dentist or dental specialist. You want to make sure that your approach is professional, it shows maturity. You don't want to approach dental care professionals in any way asking for work experience and for a chance to shadow them. You want to show that you've got some maturity about you. You want to show that you're going to be a future dentist. So you need to start behaving in that way. So when you approach a dentist, you want to make sure that maybe you can leave a document with them that tells them about yourself and why they should take you on for work experience. Maybe it's a document that you might leave with the dental practice at the reception, or maybe it's an email you're going to send. Is that email laid out, well presented? Does it give the right impression of you, and does it make you more likely to get a work experience placement with that dental practice? The dental community is very small, so the range of work experience placements that you get onto, it's important that you conduct yourself well. It's important that you're listening, paying attention, asking questions, and being thankful for the opportunity that you've been given. Make sure to thank the different staff within the dental practices for the experience. Because in the future, when you finish dental school, this may be the reason that you're able to land your first job in your preferred location or practice, because you'd have left such a good impression during your work experience placements. So remember, how are you going to be conducting yourself during these work experience placements? So let's jump straight into it. So as a dentist, if a student was to come for their normal routine checkup and they were to tell me about their passion for dentistry, how they really want to get into dentistry to become a dentist, and if they were to ask me if I would be willing to let them shadow me, I would be much more open to organizing and helping that student, that applicant, gain a work experience placement with myself. So make sure that when you go for your routine checkup, you prepare yourself to ask your dentist for an opportunity to shadow them. Maybe your routine checkup appointment is not anytime soon. Maybe you can go with your family member who's going to be going for their routine appointment soon, or maybe a friend that you know is going to be having an appointment with a dentist. Go along with them, and at that appointment, just kindly ask if that dentist would be willing to take you on for shadowing. The second way to secure work experience is by contacting your local practices. So this may be emailing them, this may be calling them, this may be attending and visiting them in person. Now, I would suggest doing all three, the combination of all of them, to get in touch with the local practices in your area. Now, practices are very busy. They're extremely busy. So the more contact points you have with them, the better the chance that you can actually get to speak with them and secure a work experience placement. Remember, it's all about your approach to these practices. Understand that they're busy, and make sure that you're respectful in how you approach them. Ask them when a good time is to attend the clinic. It might be that they can spare a few minutes during a lunchtime to meet with you, and at that lunchtime you can ask for an opportunity to shadow. In terms of searching for the local practices, it's as simple as a Google search. Google search for dental practices in your area. If you go on the NHS website, you can put NHS dental practices in my area. On the NHS website, you should be able to see the dental practices that are also in your area. So it's very straightforward, very easy and quick to come up with a list of dental practices. Now, the third way that you can use to secure work experience is LinkedIn. Now, we're really fortunate that we've got social media, we've got the internet to be able to directly get to the people we want to get to. So LinkedIn is an amazing platform to reach dental care professionals. With LinkedIn, it'll be easy to search out dentists, dental care professionals, therapists, hygienists, practice managers. It's very straightforward to search for those on LinkedIn, and you can direct message them. Direct message them with a courteous message, saying who you are, introducing yourself, and then asking for that opportunity to have work experience. The fourth way you can gain work experience is by using Facebook. Now on Facebook, you will get many practices that have a Facebook page which they use to engage with their patients. So again, on Facebook, get a list of dental practices in your area and message them. Message them asking for work experience. Remember, the message should be courteous. You don't want to spam them, but you want to use a platform like Facebook to get in touch with your dental practices. And then through the dental practice, then you can maybe be redirected to a dentist who can then take you on. The fifth way, if you haven't guessed it already, Instagram. Now with Instagram, you can search for dental practices in your area. You can message them directly, DM them directly. And you can also just use the opportunity on Instagram to build a rapport with the account. So maybe you're engaging with their content, and then in the future, you can then direct message them and ask them for an opportunity to shadow at their practice. So Instagram is also a powerful tool. Some dental care professionals, dentists, will have personal accounts. So Instagram is another one you might not have thought of. Now, the sixth way you can secure and gain dental experience is by contacting LDCs, local dental committees. Now, each region within the country within the UK, has a local dental committee. With a local dental committee, they will represent NHS dentists. So if you can get in touch with your local dental committee, you could actually build a relationship with one of the members in the LDC, and then ask to see if they would publicize or send a message or contact dentists who may be willing to take on students for dental work experience. So that's another untapped method, untapped way that you can gain work experience, by contacting LDCs, and through building a relationship and a rapport, you can then ask to see which dentist in the area would take you on. So we've talked about getting in touch with dentists and dental care professionals, getting a wide range of varied work experience placements. But remember, the people that have been through the process and still have this process fresh in their minds are dental students. Why don't you use some of the methods we discussed, whether it's through social media, Google, to get in touch with current dental students? Maybe through the dental students, you might be able to get a placement within a dental school clinic, or maybe they can get you in touch with other dentists. So dental students are a valuable resource for you to get that varied work experience. And just talking to dental school students will also help strengthen your insight into the career. It also makes you stand out, because you haven't only talked to dentists and other dental care professionals, you've also talked with dental students, and that will set you apart at interview if you can say that you've also talked with dental students at length. So with all these 6 ways that I've been talking about, you will truly stand out at interview. Not many dental school applicants are going to have that range, that density of work experience. You want to show that you've gone beyond what the next applicant will do. One tip that I would say, if you're struggling and you're really struggling to secure work experience placement, is to potentially see if you can get onto a recorded video call, maybe a Zoom, with a dentist or a dental care professional or with a dental student, because that's just as valuable in talking to somebody that's in the field, and that still shows that you've done all you can to have some level of experience of the dental profession and the career. So I hope you found that useful. Let me know in the comments below which one of the 6 points do you think is going to be most helpful to you, and which of those 6 points did you not know about. It'll be interesting to see down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.